as an interested party on national matters, we did our own investigation through checking through the court to see as to what has caused this derailment. To our surprise, we discovered that it is actually a named chief by the name of Chief Chizera, who has filed a petition or an injunction against restraining the new investor from commencing works at Kalengwa mine. This is an investor who government has given the mining license, the title, and other concessions. It is really amazing to see that the chief will stand in the way of development, whilst the people are crying for jobs. Our humble appeal to the traditional leader is to give development a chance, because the youth in Mufumbwe are crying for jobs. The women in the area want to see their husband having formal employment. The district has an opportunity to provide massive employment and contribute to the country's gross domestic product through mining activities that will be happening at Kalengwa mines. We therefore appeal to the traditional leader to heed the cry of its people and allow development for once. We are all aware of the threshold in terms of land allocation, that any land that is given to the chief is below 15,000 hectares. If land above 15,000 hectares, government has to consent to that. We did our own investigation and discovered that there is a company with an interest which is called Moscow Mining. And looking at the background, we find that His Royal Highness is a shareholder in that foreign company. Now the question is a chief looking at the interests of the community, or is looking at his own personal interests? Because what I'm aware is that when any establishment is done in the chiefdom, there should be concessions about certain royalties that that company should be plowing back, not necessarily having the owner of the entire land having his personal interests. And much more to have an injunction coming from His Royal Highness the Chief against development in the area.